Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of A Planet Coaster. Let's let things just play for a little bit, shall we? Things don't seem too laggy. Still flowing pretty good. People still moving fairly smoothly. So that's nice. I did last episode. Let's talk about what we did last episode. I built this thing. Oh, Princess. Yes, encourage him. Tell him. Go to the ATM. Get a bunch of cash. Okay, bye-bye. See you later. Buy and get the cash to buy all the things so we get rich. He fell for it, sucker. Thinks he's gonna get a date with the princess. Meanwhile, she's off. She's out of here. But anyway, we built this thing last episode that was pretty nice, I think. Worked out pretty well. Oh, good boys. Good. Keep it cleaning. Is there stuff to clean there? Yeah, there is. Oh, there's puke. Oh, people just straight up puking in here. Gross. He got it, though. Good job. Good job. Clean up that puke, boy. Anyway, we did this the episode before last, which was pretty cool. Throat. And then we did this, and I finished it up. I really, really like how it turned out. It's not perfect. It's not flawless. Exactly how I'd like it, but it turned out very nicely, and people are going. People are going to the place. So we left it where it wasn't really completed fully, but off camera, I got it all done. And it was quite some time. I've spent about 3-4 hours on this today. And it was a little bit of a tedious process. If you remember the end of last episode, I had a really hard time connecting all these paths up. And what we ended up with after a lot of trial and error, there's a little bit of a fence right here. Before we didn't have that, but to get this all working, we had to do that. There had to be a fence right there, but it helps. We were able to just close that off. It's a little more detail for the place, and I think it looks really, really nice. Did they just walk up through there? You can't do that. Look at all the people flood to this place, buying the hats, buying the food, buying the drinks. I like it. Are they getting drinks or are they walking away? Yeah, they're getting drinks, having a seat. I put a couple extra fancy park benches in here. Just added a lot of different stuff. Added some dormers around. I just had these ones on the front because I've mainly been looking at it from this direction, and I thought that looked nice with just those ones on the front. But if we go back over here, you can see that building from this side. So I added a little dormer right there to help spice that up a little bit, because that roof is a little bit not interesting. And then kind of covered it in pine trees, fir trees. And I think it looks really, really nice. It all kind of blends in really nicely. It's a lot of rocks right here, which I don't love, but that's the only way we could really fill that in. And I think eventually, as we fill out this area and this area, it's all going to fit in really nicely. Oh, people is flooding that place. That's good. This is, because the game's going to be coming out soon, and I saw something on the Reddit, the subreddit for this game, that I think it's on sale right now. I don't know if it means it's for sale or it's on sale. Like you can pre-order for on sale. I don't know. Oh, you gotta go potty, sir? Maybe. So anyway, give it a look if you're interested. But once the full game comes out and, you know, we do an actual park with money management, park management, and all that stuff, definitely learning that you want to have a lot of food and drink and bathroom all over the place. And definitely hats. I mean, they're coming all the way out here to buy hats. We've got a drink here. We've got drink here and food and drink, and a hat here, hat shop here, and food and drink over here. So there's food and drink all over the place. Nobody going to this ride is closed. Whoops. Well, no wonder. Poor things. But yeah, so that's kind of giving me a good idea of how I want to set this thing up. Ooh, that looks nice. At nighttime, holy smokes. Maybe we remove this and this and just let that be chandelier lit up there. Oh man. Oh man, it looks good at nighttime, don't it? Woo! That's pretty. I like that a lot. Need to get some lights out here too. But like I've said before, the lighting in this place is going to be an episode in and of itself. Like, for example, I've talked about it and I've hinted at it for a very long time. But let's actually do something with the lighting here for just a second, so I can show you kind of the process and what it's going to be like. So, is it under special effects? No, it's not. This shows you how much I've actually done. Okay, I think it's this guy, colored event light. So you see, you can put an event light on an area to kind of let it be seen at night, but you can color it just super nice. Yeah, isn't that cool? Let's go with a darker orange. Yeah. But I think if I bury this, because then you can place it, but then have full control. You bury the thing underground. If you don't want to have a bunch of lights all over the place, you bury the thing underground. Nobody can see it. It's beautiful. But you could also, if you think it's too bright, you can kind of tilt it forward, and it just lowers the light level there a little bit, which is really, really cool. But let's light the rest of this area up. Yeah, a little light like that is nice. Okay, and maybe one back here. Now we're above ground, but we'll go back below ground. Well, let's spin it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that looks very nice. So that area is kind of lit up. And actually, well, let's try to do another one. Color. Pick the last color we used. And let's face this way. And kind of get some light on this, too. We could even... I wonder if it'd be cool to, like, hide it in the bushes. A little bit. Oh, it's turning daytime, so it's going to be hard to see. But I think we can still see the angle there, and I think that'd be good. That looks really nice. So that whole thing will be lit up at nighttime. In this orange kind of weird, creepy glow, which is cool. I like that a lot. Let's grab another pine tree. And let's pop it like right here to kind of set that area off a little bit. Separate it out. Maybe even one here with a little bit of a lean to it. Is it snapping off? It sure is. Good. Give it a little lean that way and boom. Beautiful. Oh, it's gorgeous. So as we come out this area, we'll have more fir trees and stuff. More over here, we'll have more of like the oak style trees. And I think that'll be a nice flow for this place. Give it a lot more atmosphere and stuff. But what I wanted to look into today, I wanted to do a couple things, but we'll just kind of play it by ear and see how we do. Okay. So that isn't as huge as I thought it was. Now we could easily put this guy right here, right by the water. But how cool would it be to have him way out here? It would be very cool is what it would be. But I just wonder, terrain-wise, what are we going to have to do to make that happen? Let's go with a flatten. Let's raise this and the intensity to 100. Yes. Let's see if that's big enough. Rides. Boat ride. Okay, still not big enough there. So let's go a little bit bigger. Boom, boom, boom. Paths? No, terrain, I say. Maybe a little off the back. See, what I don't want to do is kill my feel that I've got going here, that this is an island. That seems like that's placed. That's placed right on it really well. Could I leave that there and then go into train? No, that's going to kill it. That's okay. Bring it out this whole way, bring it out this way, and this way, and this way. We might still be cool if we get it like this. Let's just go extreme. And rides, boat ride, boom. Yeah, we got it. Okay. Let's hit X on that and let's take a look at her. All right, so there's the entrance to the ride. And anything special about this side? Not really. What is this? Do they come out? Or they exit this way? No, it doesn't look like there's any way down over here. What side's the prettiest? This seems to be the prettiest side to me. So we'll have that facing out towards us. Do we want that just square on that island? It'd almost be nice if we give it a little bit of a bajangle. Like a so. You know? Hey! Let's just call it good right there. Yikes, what have we done? Okay, now... I did it! Oh man, I did it. Whew, that killed the water. You guys see how finicky the water is? Jeezer. Okay, be very careful, boy. Okay, let's just see if we rough this edge up at least a little bit. Boom. Boom. We don't want it to be perfect, so we'll just mess it up a little bit. I think that's nice. Now that we've roughened the edges up a little bit, look at this, how the water kind of comes in like that. That's sweet, nice, I love it. Okay, size down. Yeah, size down like that, and let's lower the intensity a little bit. Actually, let's raise the intensity 100% for stuff like this. Stuff that's underwater. Yeah, that's all got to be dark. And what else is underwater? You're underwater. Don't try to act like you ain't. Boom. And I'm going to give you a little dab. Yeah. Yeah. Got him. Okay, that's beautiful. And we'll just kind of hit this edge. We don't want any grass showing on this edge. That looks weird, right? It wouldn't be like that in real life. We want to change it up a little bit. Make it look a little nicer. This is going to be a beautiful area. Ooh. I think this is going to turn out really, really fantastic. If we do it right. If we have the skills and the ability to do this the right way, I think it's going to look beautiful. But if we get all this looking a little bit on the dirty side, and I think we got to raise that up a little bit. Ooh, hiya, that's a little too much. Sheesh. There you go. Much better. Oh, that's got to be all dark. Yep. Okay. And this is just this one right here. A lot of times I see people do this and I wonder, which one are you selected on? Because sometimes it's hard to see the highlight or something on YouTube. But that we're on this first guy here. Just dirty it up a little bit on the edges. So it doesn't look like there's grass growing underwater. That's a really weird look. Okay. Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, good. We'll even hit it with like some beach. A little bit of like sand. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, now we're just painting away. Boom, boom, boom. Dirty it up a little bit. That's a good look. Very good look. All right, we could even hit it with that rock texture. That's this guy. Boom, 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 boom. Just dab it on. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, even at 100 intensity, that looks very nice. Okay. Whoops. Let's lower this intensity a little bit. So we're not coming in too hot with that. And when all these kind of mix up together, it gives a really nice kind of beachy look and feel. We'll give a little bit inside there so the grass doesn't look flawless. Boom, boom. That's nice. Oh, I think that looks very good. It's funny, we're doing all this stuff, but we have no clue, and I mean no clue, if we're going to be able to get over here and get a path over here. So let's try that right now, shall we? We got a nice looking natural landscape. Now, let's appraise at the entrance. My phone, if you guys can hear that, I'm sorry, but it's driving me freaking crazy. Okay, let's do... Entrance. We got to think about where the road's going to come over, right? That's going to be a very important thing. So we got to think, where is this road going to come over? We have to have this queue wrap around. Boom, boom, boom. So let's just go right here. Okay. Place the exit. Let's place it just over here. What's the problem is, don't be mad. Let me put it in here. Okay, this is... I'd love to put it right here, but... Let's just put it right there for right now. Okay, they come down the stairs, boom, straight out. Add queue. Okay, and what kind of ground do we want? Maybe just like a cement-looking ground. Brick is okay. No, kind of like an aqua. It's kind of cool. Okay. Oh, it's mad. It's mad. I knew it, man. I knew it. Because it dips down right there. Yeah, maybe should have worked all this out before. I should have worked the... Okay. I should have worked the queue and all that stuff out before I did all the terrain stuff. But, little off-camera time, we'll get it no problem. Alright, without too much trouble, it wasn't terrible, but it was a little bit difficult. Got it all figured out. So, just had to finagle this thing like crazy to get it right, but I think we got it. Let me just, I gotta kind of drop this down a little bit now. That's a little bit weird. I killed the water. Careful. Careful. Okay, that's okay. Just don't touch it, B-dubs. Don't touch it. It's fine how it is. Well, it's not perfect, but it's going to work. It's going to have to work for where we're at right now. So, that all looks nice. Pretty decent. We've got our little, we've got our exit set up right there. We've got this right here. Not going to do a priority pass here. It's going to be too tight to squeeze one in. So I think we're okay. But what I'd love to do eventually, not necessarily this bridge, but I'd love to kind of change this bridge up a little bit. And I don't think wood pieces, I don't think they sit on, yeah, they just totally ignore paths. Because it'd be real nice if it would sit on there and I could build on it. And just build a little bridge, but I'll have to kind of do that by hand. Like, get it where I want it. Get it like on the right angle. And then move it. Put it like right on there. To get like a deck thing. Although I could use something like this. I wonder if that's the right size. Ooh, if that's the right size, that could be super. Well, it's close. If we just double a couple of them up and we get that angle just perfect, which might be there, might be, push it in there a little bit. I think it's a little on the high side, but that path is not necessarily a color we love for coming over here. Yeah, that's nice. That could work out very nicely. Actually want to move that there. Then we come over here. Boom. And we get like a little dock. Ooh, B-dubs likes this. Are we going off of our angle? No, we still got it pretty good. It is coming off a little bit off of this line here. But it's not bad. That's a pretty good look. I like that. That's going to look like a dock or something. That's going to be very nice. But these planks, we want them all to be the same. And this definitely isn't right now. And that clipping's a little weird. Can we get these all the same to line up? Oh, it depends. Yeah, but that's okay. That's okay. It's because I have double right there. So as we go, we're just going to want to make sure we line those up properly, like a so. And I think, ooh, that one overlaps a little bit right there. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of tedious work, but we'll get it eventually. And then we'll have something that looks really nice. Delete you. Yeah, and you get the idea. It's going to look really good. And we'll put some wood posts and stuff. But I learned something that I thought would be pretty interesting. So I didn't know this until now. Paths, if we go to paths, there's this. Water. It looks like water. Hello? And if you remember, no, I don't necessarily like that right there, though. That looks kind of weird. But right there, in there is kind of nice. Let's open the ride. Make sure we remember to do that. And hit play. Let's let it go. It's all connected up and everything, so people should potentially come out there and ride it. But, you know, we were talking about getting like water under, how we got the water under this. Was it last episode? And it's real water in there. I think that's probably the best alternative, but it does have some limitations with size and whatnot. But I wonder if we could go, let's just try this. Path, boom, and then I don't want it to connect to anything. I just want it to be its own. Don't connect to anything. Control. There we go. We put that right there. Oh, this is probably going to work, actually. I bet you people have been doing this. There's so much stuff, so many people playing this game that there's so many ideas going on around out there that it's hard to keep up with what everybody's doing. That wouldn't work, but I bet you it would for this one. Sure it does. Kind of, right? It's a little on the dark side. But that almost helps it. It almost looks a little better because of that. Oh, man. Yeah, that's probably the best, isn't it? That looks really nice. That definitely looks like water in there. At certain angles, like definitely here. That's pretty cool. Okay, that's nice. Let's just undo that, though. All right. People coming out here? They're making their way across the bridge. Finally, we've got a reason for them to come over the bridge. Come on through, folks. The water is fine. Yeah, that's really nice. Come on through. I love it. Okay, so lots of things we can do out here to decorate this place, but there's this really cool scenery piece. Where are you? He's under a special effect, I think. He's not under a special effect, I think. He's under a prop, I think. So, there are these humongous pieces. Like, look at this dragon. Dragon sleeping. Pretty cool, right? Then there's this, and they all have their own, like, unique motions and stuff, acting like they're eating the people. That's really cool. What do? You just look around? What a smiley guy. Pretty cool. But there's something else. Aha! Kraken Monster. Yes. Okay, where do we want him? I think we want him, like, over here. And probably we want him flat to the ground. So let's move him in. And how much does this cost? $480. That seems about right. You know, as far as real life is concerned, you know. It would cost about $480 to make this. I think not. All right, let's spin him a little bit and put him like here. And let's hit play, actually, because I think... No, he won't start moving. That's too high. Okay. Actually, I want to pause him at his height. So let's try to get him at his height. There. Okay. So X will move him and get him right about there is good. I don't think there's anything really showing. So that's good. That's good. All right. Now let's click off of him and hit play. Does he totally submerge underwater? That would be really nice if he did. Okay, go on down. Not really. Okay. Let's put him even lower then. Because it'd be nice if he was totally submerged. Now let's see what level he comes up at. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's pretty sick. Okay, we don't see him. And then this boat's going to be going back and forth, so he can kind of, you know, spray some mist onto it maybe if it's close enough. That's pretty cool, pretty cool. I almost want to rotate him back a little bit. Like this way. Let's call that good. Yeah, that gets his full mouth out of the water. So he doesn't spray every time. But there's also tentacles. Let's see. What was I under? All right, signs, miscellaneous. Yeah, there he does his spray. Yeah, he has little tentacles here too. So that's pretty cool. Let's try to put this like down. And then rotate it a little bit so that's... we want that out like that. Yeah. Oh, and it goes all the way under. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I love it. I want this boat to get moving. They're kind of waiting for a more of a full ride, looks like. That's not a great location. That seems like that's like... Let's move it like here. A little closer to him. See if that works a little better. Should we ride this? Maybe we ride it. Whoa! Oh, that's awesome. Can I switch seats? Switch my row? Whoa, that gets way up there. I want to face the other way. There we go. So you can kind of see the Kraken over there too. As you're coming down, you see the Kraken in the background right there. It's tough to see, but he's there. That's so cool. Oh, I love it. And then we'll put another one of those tentacle things in there as well. And I bet you these are animated to pop up at the exact same time. And because I'm placing them and moving them, it's just not doing it. Boy, even at nighttime it goes. That's really cool. Wow, a lot of people coming to this. Feel like I should have made the queue even bigger, but I don't have a whole lot of room. I could expand the land back here to make it a little bit better. But let's do one last thing. No time lapse for today. We've got a regular boat here. But that's pretty large. It's a little too big if you ask me. So there's all these broken boat pieces. Ooh, I like that. Yeah. Let's put you down in a little bit. That's awesome. And then tilt it forward a little bit. Uh-huh. And then the back side of the boat. Maybe we have that almost totally sunken in and submerged. Doesn't have to be perfect, you know? But you can still see it there, kind of. Looks like a boat that was destroyed by the Kraken guy. That is pretty sick nasty. I love it. Awesome. Okay, so we got some good stuff done we got some good stuff done to here today. Got this completed. Hopefully, just from looking at it, you guys can pick up some good inspiration for when the game comes out in a couple days. But this, I love this. So many people coming over. So maybe we got to work that path system out. Maybe wrap it around here. Give a longer line. But anyway, I think that's pretty good. Thank you all so much for watching. Thanks for your support. Leave a like on it for me if you did. And we'll see you in the next episode.
Oh, life ain't a ding-dong. If I could take you up and boom, 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 boom. Tell me I'm the only one that you know. Life could be a dream, sweetheart.